So this is happening in the United States. The United States, the biggest purveyor of this, one of the biggest purveyors of this. Here is a former CIA agent explaining exactly how all of this works and why it's so profitable and basically untraceable.
These children are not just kidnapped and in some cases bred by families as a cash crop. We have people in the United States of America that breed children in order to sell them. And when they are sold, they come without birth certificates, which means it's easier to kill them and have no one ask where they are. We're also importing children by the plane load. Again, children who have no documentation. It's not just child slavery or child sex abuse. It's also child torture. Because you have adrenalized blood. You have the whole blood drinking ceremony of the satanic world. And then you have ritual ceremonies and ritual murder, as well as incidental murder. The other working assumption is how long do these children survive within this system? What I am hearing from the witnesses that I've talked to is 2 years. It may be longer. It may be 4 years, it may be 6 years, but by and large, these children are so abused. I mean, we're talking rapes by the hour and so forth, that they reach their expiration date within 2 years. And then they're murdered with impunity, or they're ritually murdered if that's what they've been bred for.
What?
And you hear this from multiple CIA agents who've worked on these cases where they...
Shalom, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, some of all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash, and double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the whole 144,000 and the 1/3 man, women, and children. In that order, this is Shemaria Allah with the Great Millstone chapter out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And there you have it. The whistleblowers and the people are continuing to expose Babylon, the Great, aka America, aka spiritual Egypt, for what it really is. And this is the underbelly, disgusting reality of this place, man. And starting with the elites, the top banking families, Amalek, so-called Jews on down, who are the head of this operation that we are part of or are under subjection, the subjection that we are under now in America. This is the decadence. This is the wickedness. This is part of the atrocities of Esau, the so-called white man, the devil the Bible speaks of, and this is demonic in itself. But this is what they do. This is the wicked. This is what they do. And they're being exposed on a high level. I'm going to put this link into the bio so you can go and watch the full video. I'm not going to play the full video. It's 17 minutes long. It's a lot going on. And you can watch it for yourself and take from it what you can take from it. But this is, this is what in the scriptures it talks about in Nahum 3:5. It says, "Behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face." So he's lifting up the skirts, so you're being exposed. Your private parts are being, the things that you've been doing in private are being exposed. It says, "And I will shew the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame." And that nakedness and shame is all the atrocities and things that you've been doing over the years, such as what they just disclosed about what you're doing. And what's crazy is that I've always thought about that, like, instead of, they're kidnapping, they're doing a lot of different things, but they've gone so much as far as to breed babies specifically used for graping, and you know what I mean by that, torturing, and sacrificial purposes. These devils, man, they have continued. This is nothing new. This is just the things that's being exposed. Okay, and the reason why, in Psalm 64:8 it says, "So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away." So right now, what's happening is you got Edomites, and they might be part of the speckled bird, who knows? But through the spirit, you'll be able to tell. But as far as those they may look like the other nations, but they are Israelites. But as far as this go, like with Mel Gibson, in which they tried to discredit him by saying that he's crazy and he's racist and things of that nature, so that we don't believe what he says. But for a time period, if you watch the video, it goes into that that he kind of left Hollywood for a while and came back, and then he did some things that they supposedly recorded him, and they tried to discredit him because he was a whistleblower, and he was exposing Hollywood and the underbelly of America, aka Babylon, aka spiritual Egypt. And so these elites, these are the things that they've been doing for years, and it's being exposed. These are the people that are privy to certain information. They have the wealth, that are wealthy, so they have enough money to offer you, do all type of things to you, And so this is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a real devil. The scriptures say the earth have been given over to the hands of the wicked, and that's Esau, Edom. So they're ruling the world right now through by way power of Satan. And the scriptures in Revelations talk about they coming with the power of Satan, and so that he's the one who's giving them through the power, Yahweh Shai through the power of, Salaki, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai through the power of Satan has been given to them to rule over the earth for a time period. And they've been given that that power to be able to do it. That's the reason why they're operating like they're operating. But at the end of the day, the Lord, just like he did Pharaoh, he's going to strip them from that. You're going to build them up so much that they're proud. And right now, Esau is proud. Esau is proud. He's doing what he wants to do, but he doesn't understand that he has an expiration date. And the expiration date is coming soon. So right now, these are part of the prophecies that have to happen. And so the whistleblowers, their tongues falling upon themselves. The Lord is exposing them for the decadence, the evil, the wickedness, the iniquities that they've done over the years, and it's being brought out. And it says, all that see them shall flee away. So everybody from other nations are going to run away from Esau once it's truly exposed, in which, we're at that point now. The devil is being exposed. The devil is being exposed for who he really is. We've been hiding out for years. It's a so-called white man, as we can see, and his paper trail has proven him to be just that. Okay? It says, in Micah 2:2, it says, "And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage." So Esau has been the one to, he's the thief. He's the thief. And the scriptures talk about, the curse that go over basically into the house of the thief. It's talking about the chariots, in which, as of right now, and I'm going to go into another subject, but there's been a lot of sightings of chariots recently, more than ever. And the Lord is visiting this place that he created, and he's going to enter the house of the thief. And Esau is the house of the thief. He's covered fields. He's taken people. He's been violent. He's done all type of kind of wickedness in the world. And right now, it's being exposed to the umpteen power now that we have the internet, Now that we have the outlet that we have, to where Esau and his atrocities are being exposed. Even Esau being so proud, he's put his history of things that he's done, because he's feel like he's a conqueror. But at the end of the day, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is the ultimate conquerors, and they only have the power they have by way of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai through the left hand side, through Satan, to do the wickedness that they're doing. But again, the expiration date is coming, and so right now, everybody is exposing this devil on a high level. You get a chance to go back, you can watch this. It's a lot of information in here, and just exposing. And again, like they talked about in the beginning of this, they're going to try to demonize Mel Gibson so that no one believes what he says. But at the end of the day, the cat's out of the bag. Esau, you've been had. You've been exposed. Just like you watch a episode of Scooby-Doo at the end, and they expose the ghost or whatever the person is that is playing like a villain or whatever, it gets exposed to who they really is, you know. And so who they really is Esau Edom is the devil the Bible speaks of, and he has done nothing but wickedness upon the earth since he touched down. I'll put it like that. But Lord willing, you were edified through this video. And until next time, I'm going to say shalom. All praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakach Wadash, and the honor to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace I taste to the hopeful elect, 144,000, and the 1/3 man, women, children that order. This is Shemaiah Allah with the Great Millstone chapter out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Until next time, shalom.